Right. All right, but you look pretty distracted. What was the chat log? Let's catch up. Hey, knock knock. Hey, what? Ooh, hi, there you are. People there. Good. Pretty distracted. Let's look at our glasses. Very lucky to have people. Dum. Ah, I mean, it's true. Then I was like, kind of look at my screen time in a while. Yeah, social media. Highest like screen time is YouTube. Which, granted, I do other things while also in YouTube, but yeah, no. Should look at the picture or something. No, it's that one. Yep. Wow. There we go. Good night. All right. Anyway. Yep. Wow. That whole sense of the world is greater than what we see online because no one can personally project their entire being into 120 characters on a microblogging site. You know, it's amazing. Nuance on the internet is dead, and therefore true social ability is as well. Anyway, I don't feel like today's going to be a very long stream. Could be potentially very short. Da, 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 da. Yeah, digging my ear because it itches. I hate having itches in my ear. You know? Yeah. Letting each other think. You know, figure out what we really want. What we want. Hopefully, you want to be together at least. Milk and honey. All right. So the thing. Yeah. Dreamin' blue. Actually, you know what? Track it. 1 second. This is a story moment. I am certain of it. 1 second. I see. I see. See. Yeah, I knew it. Anyway, not very warm, but nothing to give him, right? Yeah, that goes to Georgie. Georgie. Ooh. Fuck. Great great aunt. I mean, it's always the random one. The really not connected family members always feel the best, right? Like second cousins and whatnot. Yep. But sometimes things are just a little too relatable. I don't want to comment on. I don't want to divulge those things on the internet. Hmm. That's always a nice feeling. No. Um, Reminds me of like fucking True Blood. Yeah. Here she would be. There we go. Look at her saying the right things. Wow, amazing. Children who deal with parents constantly bickering, fighting, and just like all out war. Bad at dealing with conflict. I also like the fact that he like almost always just has this weird glare. Amanda himself. Yep, there you go. The purple one. Also, I don't like. Is she supposed to be purple? Oh, I say she's like a pink, maybe a fuchsia, but anyway. Memorable parting. That's good. Never had before. Never use any ingredient you have served us in the past. Ah, okay. So I served them in the past. All right, let's see. Can only go back today. Okay. I'm gonna wiki this one because, like, there you go. Okay, so basically, as long as it doesn't have blue pea or ginger. Okay. Just go coffee, coffee, coffee. We'll just give her straight coffee. It's easy. Well, I'm good friends with Bailey's now. That's got those two going for me. That's great. And Silver, not so great because I never did give them the thing. That's okay. Go. I mean, yeah. Oh, okay. I got the good story arc. At least that. Purpose of general area. Everyone was nursing it. So interesting topic. I mean, even in real life, we could probably study this amongst like hive or colony animals, like ants or bees. But it's fine. I don't know. I'm no hankering. Oh, well, there we go. Ooh, pulling out with Pearl. Yep. All right then. That's strange. I mean, yeah, no, that's pretty common. It's like just being a teenager, right? Starting to deal with what emotional empathy is. Which, I mean, that puts us in a position, like, obviously, and it's revealed in the first game that we are, as the barista, a offspring of the race of aliens that Silver and Amanda are. So it's kind of one of those that they're our ancestral kin of some sort. Um, and so it would make sense that the bartending, like the baristaing, is a ploy or specific, like a position where it would like inquire not just deep understanding of emotion and human ability, but like actual thought, right? Anyway. All right, I don't know how long this will be. I'm pretty sure I'm almost done wrapping it up. Rare and beautiful thing. Lucky that good. There we go. Oh, there we go. Well, that's family nonetheless. I'd get a fucking invitation just because I'd be an asshole. No, okay, cool. So this is gonna be everyone. Oh wow. Through the country. I mean, that's fun. All right, then. I mean, there is a reason to be a tourist, like cultural immersion, seeing a site, going to see things that you wouldn't be able to see in your own backyard. That's kind of like the whole idea, right? Like we go to exist in a plurality of experiences that we are better human beings. No, see, look at there. Fun reactions. See, beautiful thing. All right, so it's gonna be chocolate, milk, cinnamon. Seems like a spice lady. Talk about tourism. Yeah, it's fine. All right, then. What? You want hot chocolate with spice? Did you want ginger? No. Oh. Yep. Oh. Did a man join them on the date? Well, that's good. Um, uh, you know what? If you're going to be an alien pretending to be a human and you're looking for long, be honest with at least that person. Gotta give them that. Yep. And there we go. Silver is happy and loving relationship. Going to travel the country. Having pride. Well, yep. Um, I mean, there is a little bit. There's some differences. One, you can have a lot of very complex feelings and emotions about. One, there's more of like a hard line. Just don't cross that line. Like, yes, there is similarity, and yes, there is good things about both sides of that coin. But the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. It's because the blood of the covenant is trade. There's nothing there. All right, got ghosts knocking things around. The fact that we're getting new items means that we have at least a couple more days, which I thought we were like at the last day. So not as short as I thought it would be. Hasta it's fucking Spanish. You live in Portland, like anyway. I understand that you're closer to Canada, and not even the French speaking side of Canada, but still, Latino population in this country has like gotten up to like 25% or something like that last time. I don't know, not that bad, but still predominant enough that we should probably learn Spanish. Anyway, it's fine. Well, there we go. And we'll get to meet Lua's family. And so either A, we'll close down right now. Yep. Variation of the Japanese brew, mixing the brown rice with ginger. Just rain the entire time. Saturday, September 30th, 2023. Vaccine boosters. Nickel Mimi driver catches truck filled with catnip, suspected DUI. Damn. UFO previously spotted by Space Guard fighters. Very determinate. Below. Eat. Alright, so let's see where we got. Hey, it's Aqua. Haven't seen you in a while. You better be doing good. Well, Lucas is apparently doing good. Taking an easy day because self care is important. Don't forget to take good rest once in a while too. Yeah, well, yeah. Chai. Well, okay, that'd be tea. Or I don't know, spiced tea. All right, well, let's just confirm with the wiki. I guessed right, but I'm always, you know, aqua C here. B. Okay. I guessed it right. I am 90% sure. No, I don't want your goddamn AI. No. Thank you, Aqua. Masala chai. Hey, look, I was right. Serve it. Green with Miss Rachel now. Yeah. Full Metal Conflict video comes. General Grandma. She's a grandma? Oh, favorite thing is grandma. Okay. Move Seattle. Where's it going to also tell me tea? I have discovered tea. I have discovered the tea. No. Busy working on the game. That's right. How's it going? It's very difficult to manage. That's good. Uh, yep. Still had any good faith. Yeah. You know. Business is being polite and courteous. You know, that's good. Aqua will get her own little game. Hey, it's Myrtle. Bro from the beginning. Well, there we go. I mean, that's something I need to do. I need to find a GPU to slap into my Linux box so I can actually do stuff with it. Because I want to get to like run a local AI. I want to be able to do local AI stuff with it, and have it there so I can have like a network wide AI availability. Because I want to get into like building an MCP that like I can do tool calls with and like build my own tools with it. Like I know that there are already frameworks for it, but most of them are proprietary and don't deal with open models very well. So that's kind of like build it on top of an open model, something along the lines of like open code, but more general because I also want things that can do pretty basic things, like search the internet for me and other things. I want to build my own things, and that's somewhat partially I want to learn how to do them. Like I want to be able to do it myself because I currently know that like I in theory could do it. It's kind of one of those like, figuring out how to wrap the shit into tokens and like actually allow it to action. But actioning and then doing things, creating endpoints for it to call and understand what it's supposed to do and how it's supposed to do it. Right. Um, that's part of the reason why I want to improve my Linux computer so that I can do more development like that on that machine, and so I can build a tool set for my local network that would be equivalent to AI search and like Google, but also not with the ethical overhead of constantly like just burning down rainforests. You know. Anyway, back to the game. Uh, Part of the reason I also want to like I want to base it off of llama models, even though I'm not a big fan of Meta. At least the way they do their business seems to be most carbon neutral and like for the effective nature of their models. Even though I don't like, there's no guarantee that they didn't just fucking power this for just guzzling coal. But over potentially more ethical use a llama model. Why Aqua and Myrtle? There's a checklist. No, Rachel's dead. And Gala. STMJ. No, milk, milk, ginger, honey, milk, ginger, honey, Oreo, serve. Then Gala had something with a ginger, please. All right. Okay, I know I've made that before, so I was like, this one, that one, hibiscus, ginger, and honey. Okay, hibiscus, ginger, honey, brew. Should I give him the invitation, or should I bank on Hyde coming back? And Rachel, Bailey, Gala. We are on day 12. Hyde. Ooh, I gotta give him. Okay. I mean, it's one of those like I don't think just based off of what I'm seeing here, he's not gonna be there. So yeah, got 15 days in this. All right, and we're on day 12. So, well, old man. No, well. Hate that. Yeah, not wrong. Hey, it's Georgie. Espresso, I'm assuming. Ugh, potentially ghosts. Ooh, things happen. Who doesn't like things happening? I mean, grandfather bought it from there, blah blah blah, times like that. Hey, hey. There used to be lit candles, put a lighter right in the middle of it all. Yeah, spooky sick. Leave it alone. It blew up. Oh, well, I mean, happened to my landlord recently. He dropped his lighter and it just. Oh, thaw. Huh. Why music not? Thank you. I want music. Let's go. Ooh, 24-hour rain. That seems to be what's going on. Hey, I'm on. Who am I on? Thaw. Before I can do anything? Oof. Well, berries. Huh. Yep. Time gave him the lure of the victim's family. He promised to keep the tree a landmark for the community. His vow was kept for 10 years. It was over, but he died a few years ago. Yep. So he just didn't keep his promise. Gotcha. Damn. Yep. Oh, no. Well, I mean, I don't know. I used to do gravestone stuff like that. Ugh. Yeah. That's why having a shared common reality is a very big part of the human experience. But whatever. There we go. Huh. English literature solved, but not least. Yep, that's true. See, Henry. One espresso. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Brew. Espresso. Espresso. Give item. Give item. Proceed. Yep, there we go. Hmm. Yep, yep. I see where he's going with this. He's basically going to try and like spirit so that it's kind of like a revenge of a spirit, removing the tree, not necessarily given a culprit, but bring it up to like how it's the city for getting its injustice, blah blah blah. That seems like the best way to do that. Uh, October 1st. Let's see what's going on. No night shift. We're gonna see Riona tonight. Myrtle. Break in the office. Oh, I feel like we're gonna see Lucas. Oh, I'm on 3. Yep. Alright, Gala, Myrtle, Lucas Bailey, Georgie. So I'm gonna get. Hey, it's Rachel. There. Oh, cool. Ah. Mm. Uh, Not a bad song. Oh, you know. Yep. You know. You know. Hey, you know. Oh, we're gonna talk about that anyway. Hey, ridiculous. She came in. Getting a call. She getting a call from Georgie. Cup of milk. A cup of milk. Blue, brew, and brew. Straight milk. Milk. He looks concerned. No, no. Situation. Alright, let's situation. So dramatic. And, Yeah. Hmm. Oh, one second, my cat's on now. Spot on, just bugging the hell out of me. Hang on. Yeah, kind of. Hmm. No. Ooh. Realizing she was her worst enemy all along. Parking in the front lawn, sleeping with my pants on. Alright, I'm gonna load this up because it's like blueberry, mint, and hibiscus. Like, that's cool, but also blueberry, mint, and hibiscus. I don't have one of those. I don't know if I got anything fruity either, so it's kind of like, meh. Hibiscus, honey, and mint. Oh, that makes sense. So it's hibiscus, honey, mint. Okay, that makes sense. Pie in a cup. Oh, that's not as easy, I guess. I do like the fact that apparently there's three options for her song, which is nice. Am I getting a? There we go. Yeah. Oh my. Are we gonna get Riona into politics? Riona for president, 2020, whatever. Whatever. I believe it is also time for expanding homes. Oh, yeah. Heaven forbid. Well, there we go. Yo. Mm, okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, I mean, there's legitimate reasons to live in a commune. Like 10 people, like 10 good friends living in a commune together can grow a garden and build out most of the resources, pool resources, and like, really and honestly, if half of them were substantially sufficient, like funds, you could support the other half, generally have a nice little life. But, yeah, it's one of those things of like having a position where you could do that. That's essentially game changing. But, we need to increase our supply or sell products. Yeah, travel near city town. Uh, alright, nice. Yeah, um, I mean, hey, don't want to become our parents. Well, this game is just don't become your parents. You you know, I mean, all right. Eh, yeah, yeah. Me commenting like, yeah, well, good points. The goals were on good points. White man tries to empathize with subjective cultures. It's hard. I don't know. It's one of those like, the only thing I got for you is like, oh, kind of gay, or I'm bisexual, and that's like the only culture that I have really that could be excused in this way, but it's not like ingrained into me. Like, fuck. My dad is a white conservative man from the Midwest. My mom is a white conservative woman from the Midwest. It's kind of one of those like not particularly culturally diverse growing up experience. But I'm just commenting on some of this. It's kind of, I can empathize with it. Like, man, cultural and like cultural baggage on you. That sucks. Stereotyping also sucks. Can't really like give personal insight onto this because most of my life has been pretty okay overall. And there's some bullies in school, but anyway, nothing there. Amelia Way, I shirk that one pretty easily. Like, not that I don't love my family, but I do. I have moved quite a far away from that responsibility at all. And I mean, hmm, I mean, a short interview. It's basically like a late night host show, right? You do an interview with a content creator, you then debut their content on your show. It's basic stuff. Like, obviously, the modern late night host is not particular. David Letterman or Colbert, both of those, they didn't really do. They did live performances at the end of the show, yes, but a better example of this would be David Letterman's My Next Guest, or no, my next. He's doing whatever the fucking Netflix show with David Letterman is. That was a really good example of that, like this exact thing, because like it demonstrates the like obviously it's coming from the position of I want to talk to important people, and it kind of debuts their like portfolio as well as a conversation. But yeah, it's like my next guest needs no introduction. Oh yeah, this is my next guest. But yeah, great show if you ever want to like listen to stuff, because like he has a lot of really important people on. It's kind of fun. Mm. Mm. It's true. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and I mean it's kind of like um, oh, kind of a Philip DeFranco show type of thing. Honestly. Mm. Yeah, I mean, mm. She's staying indie. Yeah, that's true. There you go. Beyond couple, straight man, slap man, whatever the hell that's called, right? Um, Alright, so there we go. We did that. Now we should be on, night 13, right? This should be night 14. Second. Lua and Bailey are going to be getting married on the 3rd. Oh, oop, power's up. Start with the power up. Oh my. Oh, well, there we go. There's the picture. Got all three of them. Down to ride. By Superhost. Yep, they put it in a fucking car. Anyway, get in as a guest star in this impromptu vlog cat. Yep, love to hear. Yep. Yay. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the list because I'm not getting a fucking drink drunk today. Not today. I need to go Lua. It would be her last drink, I'm 90% sure. This will be chocolate, honey, and mint. And after midnight, okay? Very good. Pop in there, make sure. Brew pad. Huh. Oh, there we go. Uh, Werewolves of London. Shorter. No. Shorter. Rude vampires are much more. There we go. There we go. Effectively getting everyone. There we go. Yep. All right. Ooh, the happy. I got there a good story arc. Okay, good. Oh, well, hey. Anyway, not a bad reason. Yep. Hey, no, vermouth just tastes weird. Like I don't mind it in a martini, but like vermouth in general is not something you just have on your own. No, just because you have memories of a thing. It's like I have memories of my grandparents. Doesn't mean I'm sad that they died. I'm just happy that I had the memory. Anyway, basil, lemon, just salt. Urethra, yeah. Happens. Yep. Yeah. Ooh. I mean, there we go. This is what Polaroids look like. I don't know. It's one of those that, like, it was, someone brought it up to me. It was brought up in the video that I was watching or something. It was basically like how we have a sentimental feeling attached to whatever the type of photo is. Like, if you, it's like how, like last year or year before, people were like digging up old iPhones specifically because of the camera on them made them feel like they were younger. And I'm like, that to me is blasphemous because, like, to me, like, photos when I was younger were taken on Polaroids and cheap disposable Kodak cameras, the little yellow ones you wind. You got those ones, like, are the ones that I think of when I think of cameras when I was young, and not a digital camera. Like, digital cameras were cool, but also, like, expensive. So we just didn't do it. And it's fine. You get the disposable one, you put it in the bag and give it to the guy at the Kmart or the CVS, and then they'd be like, all right, come back in 2 weeks. And I'd be like, cool. And then I come back in 2 weeks and I have a bunch of pictures. And hopefully it doesn't end up like that one Robin Williams movie where maybe he just swapped them out for something else. You never know. Good movie, though. Like, particularly, like, poignant in a time, and probably will be lost on, like, people of my child's generation. It's kind of one of those, like, sad. There we go. He's got a studio up and running now. There we go. Oh, good. I've got the good hide ending. I mean, eh. One of my neighbors. You're all good. Yep. Yeah, well, that's a good time. Like, having the ability, the privilege to do so is a remarkable thing. Yeah. Lua and Bailey's, huh? There you go. I think a Lua and Bailey's goes really well with coffee. Really wasn't. Earrings for Georgie. I don't know whose earrings they are. But yeah, that one's up top there. Yep. Immortality. It's the worst curse you can ever be given. Because you can't even live to death. Yeah. Yeah. I love those. Okay, that's neat. Probably like, oh, they have a beautiful wedding. Crying. And then it's like the nice and quiet. And their siblings scream for attention. That aside, wow. When their siblings ran away from the rain, they waited to watch the fall. God, it's not. Even if all my job, they're be by my side. They're kind and gentle, and they'll love me and take care of me. One day, the young gun sat on the edge of the cloud. Well, gust of wind blew. Monster. Yeah. Um, Aeon and Ray. Took them to the village, showed them how to live their life. Clouds of sun and a harvest. The withering. Nobody's surprised, but the love. For the first time, I was singing, dancing, hair floating, got a song for the first time. She regretted her bitter words. Not a bad story. Well, there you go. That's the best. Used to love getting up into the like top floor because when the house I lived in didn't have a finished top floor at all. But it was just bare rafters, basically, in a tin roof. Awful during the winter, awful during the summer, but great during like the few weeks of comfortable spring and fall that you get. Being the Midwest, spring and fall meant rain constantly. It was just like nice to hear. Uh, yeah. Got some funny eyes. I have to do some research about what that cat's supposed to be looking for. Huh. Yep. I mean, I gotta get it to. Yep. Disagree. It's all good. It's a prayer. Yep. Gotta love it. I think that's gonna be the end of night 14. Boom. Anyway, night 15, October 3rd. I was like, I'm married on a Monday. Who gets married on a Monday? Why do you get married on a Monday? Fire director resigns in wake of shocking leaks. Meet heir of American business royalty disowned over choice of wife. Neat. Is that Bailey? Any killer allergy to new invasive species? Deja vu. The only ones that don't have perfect color: Lucas, Manda, and Silver. Damn, so close. Anyway, yep. You know, like Gala is a very attractive man. Like I gotta get it to him emotionally and just burly. You know, it's good. It feels great. You know, anyway, but good. I'm gonna repeat the first note, but then we're gonna get Faye back in. Oh god damn it! You're gonna make me give you what I gave you on the first day. It was the blue PT, but what was it? Where's each? Blue PT. Anthocyanins. There you go. Anthocyanins. Here. Yep. Yep. No. Yeah, I get that. I get this right because it's probably just like I'm gonna guess that this is a blue tea latte, and then we gotta do some latte art. I'm gonna invert it so I have the C dot dot smile. There we go. Here. Yep. Yep. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yep. Okay. All right, and then Riona and a honey coffee. Interesting. Um. Yep. And I'm done. That little myth, a little. Hey, don't take down the fucking tree. Coffee. A lot of honey. Brew. Honey coffee. Started with him. That's good. Retard Rihanna. So literally the only story I did not get a good quote unquote ending was Silver and Amanda, which is sad, but whatever. I could deal with that. Damn. Yep. There you go. Hmm. Maybe there'll be a thing in Tokyo. Maybe. I don't know. Eventually. Probably not though. It'd be cool if it was, but yeah. Good. I mean, they can be. Yep. 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 Da-da-ba-da-bum-ba. Yep. Best story arcs. Okay. Oh my, we're gonna mythologize the things. Right. I'm glad that's the end, but yep. Yep. Alright. Convenient. Buckler, but eh. Yep. 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 That makes sense. 2 hours, yeah. Sans the like kind of dereliction of duty here for Georgie. I mean, it sounds like a good, like all around, it's a good idea. Like, in the spirit of the world of like trying to make aware and like push forward for progress there. Um, we should all support and like push for a more pluralistic society where we're all able to democratically come to some consensus in general. Good time. That's nice. Is there an option that you couldn't? No, now I'm going to explore the Steam achievements page. Fucking hell. Yep. That's gonna be a fun one to explore. Just me and Georgie. Oh, hey. See you later, Georgie. Ooh. Oh, I do. There. Okay. Ugh. Pray it doesn't get added. Writer's residence. Hmm. Holy. Game. They're a good team. Getting credits. Silver and Amanda took quite a bit further than I expected. Pearl appears in a number of their selfies from London, Sydney, and William Step. Dreamy instances were found. Pleasure. Yep, that makes sense. I mean, Nego Shell, original success, and a single released on time. Even though the reviews are mixed, true fans There you go. In spite of impromptu nature, her first blog quest was a success. Rachel's experience of boosting views. Lucas teams joined production a few episodes about everything. There you go. Beautiful. Glad that's going well. Combination of history and urban legend. Edition then was created to memorialize the site, which was successful in the area renewal process. See, look at there. Yeah, okay. I'll let the credits roll, but it was a good game. Compared to the first one, I definitely find that this one was better. Which I mean, I'm glad. I mean, it's not better. Like the first one was good. It was good. It was like the storyline was great. The like interaction was fun. Like very Valhalla-esque. I want to keep referring to it as Valhalla-esque because that's like my go-to, especially with the style of game. Very directly inspired by. Like I understand that it's not specifically one to one, but you know, um, like these genres of games. Red String Club also on my list of games I want to play has been a big encouragement and stuff like that. But anyway, uh, first one was very linear, very straightforward. It was kind of hard to like determine what was actually making the effect, right? This one was a little bit more like, hey, we're going to like you can have a little bit more agency in the effect of the story. Like the first one, you have it and it's there and you can like feel it, but you only feel it when you're not doing the right thing. And so it's easier to guide you. Like it's kind of one of those like, in my opinion, it feels right to just go with the flow in those games, and it like puts you at the good ending naturally, which is how these should go, right? You should have to try to fuck things up. And again, with this one, it's kind of like I like the addition of items that you have to pass around between people because it adds a layer of like agency. You can change the story by not giving things to people. Like if I didn't give Gala the invitation to Lua and Bailey's wedding, then obviously Hyde would have never been there, and then you know, granted. But anyway, good game. Honestly, I love the game just because of like the conversations had with it. Like obviously, it's kind of one of those that it has a layer of I do also I really do like that. That is a particularly good um, like lead into hey, you should just keep playing the game. There's many paths to take, right? Because some people would probably feel the like, oh, it's just a linear. You do the thing, you get the game, and it doesn't like let you not do that thing, right? Which I mean, that's one thing I like about these games. Is the storytelling is like gameplay and storytelling are so entwined. It's hard to tell my effect on the world. Granted, not necessarily hard to tell, but like hard to predict without knowing a path, right? Um, and so that's something I do really enjoy. This one specifically did it really well. Like I know I'm going to have an effect. Like I know if I do a thing and I don't do a thing, if I fuck up their drinks or if I get all of their drinks right, I'm going to have an effect. Like obviously having knowledge of the first one puts you in that type of idea. Um, so it's kind of a I like this one better just because it feels more unexpected. I also gotta say that I do like the larger cast of characters. Made it feel a little better, but I also understand like the first coffee talk was not big. Like it was a well scoped game. So like for what it was and how it was done, the fact that this one was bigger, better, they built on what the first one achieved and did great with it. Like it is all around. I'm kind of excited for the Coffee Talk Tokyo episode 3, whatever they want to call it. Um, I'm excited for it. I'll probably play it then too. I'll stream it, but I'll play it. Genuinely, these are good games, and it scratches the itch that Valhalla has left in me. That like I want these types of games, and not enough people make them. And Nirvana, I don't know if it's ever coming out. Like Valhalla, Nirvana is one of those that like Initial D is coming out from Succubon, and that seems great. And they hinted at Nirvana a couple of times in their devlogs. That's great. Um, but also, I don't know. There's also like a book, fan fiction, zine uh, that is getting published periodically that I really should like actually read again. Go through and read because it's in the world that I really enjoy, and it's like I love the world of Glitch City. That was like what got me into the cyberpunk aesthetic. It was part of like the whole thing that gets me into Linux racing. It's the whole thing that like starts making me pursue uh strange. Right? Like on one hand I love these games. I also find them particularly simple. And I like that about them. I don't know. Like I've got because of these types of games, I've also got ideas for games that I want to make, right? And it's very simple. Like I like being in the terminal. I want a CLI RPG. Like you, like the best one example would be like Hitchhiker's Guide. They have a little old school thing. I don't know, just rattling off thoughts here. At the end, I'm tired, so I'm gonna say good night to anyone or if anyone is watching. So peace be with you. Goodbye.